Looks good to me. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Southern Series. Oh, this series is going on for years now. I keep saying Southern Series. I should probably change it up. Anyway, out here today with Me Ancient. Check out his channel down in the description. And we're at this river, and they have turned on the generators down up at the dam. There's a dam right around the corner, and the current is ripping through here. But I have heard, in fact, I had a subscriber that I see at the YMCA all the time tell me that many times when they start generating water at the dam, it just turns on the fish, and it can be magical sometimes. I haven't experienced that yet, but I haven't really been here when they're generating water like this, so let's see what happens. Today we are doing something a little different. I stopped at the tackle store. Got some live bait going here, a bunch of shiners there. So we're going to be free lining a bunch of these little guys. I think what I'm going to do is take some braided line. I actually use this rod a lot for catfishing, and I'll put a light leader on it and use a live minnow for that. All right, let's see here. I'll just pick a smaller one myself.
Just grab whatever I get. There we go. I think it's a smaller one as well.
We'll save the big ones toward the end.
There you go.
Or nose hook him.
You nose hook yours. I'll put mine through the dorsal fin.
Okay, we'll see which one works best. Coming up to the front, we launch the trolling motor. All right, my friends, I just have a small split shot and some lighter 12-pound leader on there, and we're just gonna free line these little guys. That's what we were told was the technique.
That was the juice, huh?
That was the juice thing to do. All right, my friends, you can see the dam there, and wow, they are just generating. I think they have like 3 of them on, looks like. So, I don't know. I was just told it was supposed to turn on the fishing. Got one. Yep, I got one. It's a huge trout. Oh my gosh, it's massive. I think it's a trout. Whoa. Yeah, you need to get the net quickly. Oh, he's trying to go around behind the boat.
Lisa? Wow, that is a big fish.
This is a trout. This is like, whoa, I almost fell down. If this is a trout, this might be my personal best right here. Whoa, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Come on.
Get him. Oh my goodness. That is a massive trout on a shiner. Oh my gosh, that is my personal best. Whoa, thank you for netting him. Whoa, guys. Wow. Oh. No, you don't. Gosh. Do you keep a trout this big?
Oh, you have to.
Oh my goodness. Oh, guys. Wow. All right, my friends. We're gonna get the beast out. He's kind of recovered. He's been sitting in the water is very cold because it comes out of the bottom of the lake. So first we're gonna see how long he is. He's over 23 inches, almost 24. Yep, like 23 and a half inches long. What a gorgeous trout. And now we shall weigh him. Oh, hopefully this is waterproof. All right, it's my personal best for sure. Is it a family personal best? 6.75. We'll just call it that.
Wow.
When he's absolutely still, 6.75. I think that was bigger than that 6-pounder you caught.
Oh, yeah,
Like 6.1
absolutely.
or something
Absolutely,
like that.
yeah.
That's a family record.
Yeah, I think it is. Nice job.
Thank you. All right, guys, while I've been tending to the trout, my dad drove us all the way up to the dam. And so as long as they don't start generating on this side, we can fish like right in here. This will be pretty, we'll see if it does anything here. I'm already extremely pleased with the day. All right, my friends, another shiner on. We'll take a picture of him in a minute.
Yeah, my line just broke.
Line just broke from a fish?
Yep.
From a fish?
Yep, I had a bit of a, and he started going. I said to him,
Oh, shoot.
must have a weak spot. Fish quit biting.
Got a fish biting?
Fish biting. It's tugging pretty good. Ready?
If you feel the got him.
It's not a very big one.
Oh man, fish on, second one though. Yeah, just
Another rainbow?
I don't know. Oh, it is. Is that a trout?
It's a trout. Or a whiting.
Yeah, it's a trout. Sweet. Nice. Oh, that's another good trout.
Well, he might go a pound.
We came for striper, and we've caught two. Oh wait, is that a cutthroat? That's a cutthroat trout. They've stocked those in here,
really?
I think.
didn't know that.
Yes.
Ouch, he's got teeth and he has swallowed it.
Mm.
So we will cut the line and plan on eating him.
The big one is still lively in here.
There's a little fella breathing.
See, that's actually a solid trout that you got, but it just looks
normally
small
to be like, yeah, this
compared
is great.
to. Hey, bro. There we go. All right, fresh trout. All right, excellent. I grabbed this.
Biggest one we've thrown out there yet?
I think so. It's the biggest one in there. Catching trout on shiners. This is a first for me. Whoa, right there. That's he followed. What? Did he follow it up?
I think he might have been on.
He might have been on. And
Yeah, he was just swimming toward the
another trout. What is? We came for hybrids and stripers, and we're just loading the boat with trout.
Well, I think he's going to go in the...
Yeah, he swallowed it as well.
yeah.
Well, there we go. Wow. So, do we keep that big one now that we have two other ones? Man, that's so hard because for me it's massive, but around here this standard is so high.
Yeah, I think I mean, if we want to eat fish, you keep that fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to eat him. Like, yeah. All right, guys, we are back in business, back where I caught the big trout. We're gonna float this side again. Guys, I'm not really sure what's going on, but there's a massive lineup of geese right here. I don't know what they're doing. And one heron. One heron. Beautiful summer evening out here, my friends. Guys, we fished till dark. No more bites, but we are still very happy with the day. We have a fried trout feast now to go back and cook up. Oh, Miss Piggy, what are you doing? Oh, I love you, but why are you killing baby rabbits? No. No, I know you're proud. You can't do that, okay? No, don't kill baby rabbits. We want them around here. I love my cat, but dang it. She kills all, she is a huntress. Yeah, see, look how, she's proud as punch. Yeah, you are. Gosh. Can't do this. Are you gonna eat him? That's why I haven't seen you all morning. You've been hunting. Yeah, you're proud. Dang it. Oh, that's the world. What do you think? Should I eat some baby rabbit with the trout? I can't. I can't. All right, my friends, around to the back of the house. You know, I really can't say anything about Miss Piggy, though. She's just catching and cooking her food like I'm catching and cooking mine. Of course, she doesn't actually cook, but you know what I'm saying. I'm excited to see if there's anything in this huge trout's stomach. You know, if there's like another trout or, I don't know. Who knows what one this size eats. All right. Oh, that skin is thick. Look at that, folks. Wow. Oh, wow. That is going to be absolutely delicious. Let's clean it up here just a little, cut the ribs out. Oh man, wow, that is just such an orange, it looks like a salmon. Yeah, just carefully remove these rib bones. Oh yes, they all came out very smoothly. That's one nice thing about trout, it's such a soft meat fish. I can make a cut like that and then just grab it and the ribs pull right out. Then I can feel the pin bones. And look how the pin bones come out so easily. Trout is wonderful for that reason. There we go. That should be the, oh wait, no, there is one more in there. There we go. Look at that little pile of pin bones there, folks. Got all of them out, and now I have this beautiful fillet. I am gonna leave the skin on. And yeah, this is gonna be delicious. I promise you, it's gonna be delicious. As long as I don't mess it up cooking. All right, my friends, now it's time for everybody's favorite segment. Oh, we got something in the guts here. What's in the guts? Whoa! Look at this. A crawfish. That is a big crawfish. See, I thought there's gonna be something different or bigger in a big trout like this, and then he has a bit. Look at that, that's a fish. Yep, it's another trout. I can tell, I can just barely see the color in the little dots. It's another rainbow trout. We have another crawfish, an even smaller, like just a little baby one. Another crawfish, that's a little farther down the hatch, and it's a lot smaller. This trout had a huge appetite. Oh look, there's the head of another crawdad. So 5 crawdads and a trout. All right, got these other trout filleted as well. I'm sticking them all of them and all the pieces in a bucket here, guys. Let's take these down to the river, try to catch some crawfish. All right, down at the river. The water is very clear today. That's gonna be very nice. I have found more crawdads at this spot than most places, let's put it that way. Let's start off with the biggest carcass. So you can see right off, I must have set the fish carcass on top of a crawdad because it's shaking. Something is really pigging out underneath it. I bet he was happy to come out of his little hiding spot and find a trout on top of him. And you can see the crawfish out here, they start to smell it. The scent of the trout gets dispersed in the water, but they're real cautious because there's smallmouth everywhere in this river. This river is actually known for really good smallmouth fishing, and the crawdads know what's up, the ones that are still alive anyway. So you can see the one in the back there, he wants it really badly, but he's skittish. All of them are really skittish. And I can't believe how many crawfish start to come out of little holes and stuff like that. I mean, when you're walking through a river, they are everywhere under your feet. I tend to just lift up big rocks, but they're under all the smaller rocks as well. They have little burrows everywhere. I wonder how many you step on just in an average walk through the river. This guy's getting up the courage, but no, has to go back. And there's still one under it. You can see the the trout's still shaking there. And that guy finally makes a rush for it and is tearing off some pieces as fast as possible. It's just funny how all of them are so cautious. then this was a first for my channel. The whole time this is going on, I had no idea. I was off exploring other parts of the river, and I just left the trout down there for a while. And I would have tried to catch this snake, I think. I mean, maybe I wouldn't have tried to grab it. This is a pretty ferocious snake. But I would have tried to catch it if I knew all this was going on. All that happened was I came back, and I noticed the trout had kind of moved, and I thought the crawfish did it. It's so interesting, guys, how the crawfish are super cautious. I think because there are so many smallmouth swimming around in here, and they are afraid to leave their homes, but the scent of the trout is drawing them out, so I'm gonna have to go around and just collect them. I see one under a rock here. Got him. Ho, 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 look at that nice one. He has big claws. That's pretty nice for this river. Uh-huh. They're under the bait. Whoa! Look at this big one. Big old claws on him. Oh, he's trying to pinch me? Wow. Got him. kind of hurts. So after collecting the biggest crawfish I could find, I decided to move all the trout to a different spot in the river, underneath these trees, because I'd seen turtles here before, and I thought, I'm just going to dump it in a big pile, and let's see what happens. It was probably just like 10 minutes or so before they smelled it and started coming over. This is a little painted turtle. He was first on the scene and grabs a big chunk and takes off with it. Then another one comes, or maybe it's the same one. Maybe he's storing this somewhere. Turtles do have big appetites. This is like a Golden Corral buffet to these little guys. Then check this out. Big snapping turtle comes over to eat, and the little one hanging around him. If I was that little turtle, I would be scared, but he's not. In fact, he keeps trying to take pieces from the big snapping turtle. Watch out, bro. Watch out, you get your head bitten off by that guy. But no, he's not scared. He's coming right over. He wants a piece of his trout. Careful, dude. You're going to lose a head or an arm. He just keeps after him. I thought that was crazy. That's a bold little turtle right there. And finally the big snapper's like, you know, I'm just going to take this whole thing. I'm out of here. Find some peace and quiet. I love all the little pieces that are flying off, and the fish just eat them up. That's what they're waiting for. Then a soft-shelled turtle comes along. So this is 3 different types of turtles within the span of like maybe an hour. And you can tell it's a soft shell because it has the long pointed nose. He's there a little late, but he does have a few scraps. And then a little, another little painted turtle comes along. I don't know if this is the same one or they're multiple ones. But he just starts chowing down. He's getting after it. Those are the rib pieces that we cut out. It's kind of cool to know that like nothing was wasted on that trout. Even those little flecks that are flying off while he's eating, getting eaten up by those little fish. Pretty cool how the whole cycle works. And then I thought this was funny. So he needs a breath of air. And listen to this. I thought that was cool. You can hear his breathing. It's hard, you know, it's hard eating and swimming at the same time. And you see in the background there's another little turtle, and I think it's a baby snapping turtle. I think. Could be offspring of that big one that we saw earlier. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is very interesting what happens to your filleted fish on the bottom there. Nothing is wasted when you think about it. Absolutely nothing. I have here all set up the nice little spread. Got the crawfish in here, ready to cook this trout. I'm going to cook it in a little bit different way than what I normally do. This is going to be a little bit of a fresher recipe. Look, that looks like salmon. Looks like salmon. And I have here some white rice. All right, so we have here some water boiling because I'm gonna make some rice, not actually make it, it's already made. This is kind of one of those things where it's so easy a caveman could do it. All you do is literally ready in 1 minute. Pre-cooked rice, and you just drop this thing in boiling water. Oh wait, for stovetop it takes 10 minutes. What the heck? So how come it takes 1 minute in the microwave, but 10 minutes in boiling water? All right, going in. 10 minutes. On the salmon, trout, I'm going to actually take the skin off. At first I was going to leave the skin on and cook it a certain way, but I've changed my mind. There we go. Looking extra fine. Alrighty, come on out. 10 minutes is up. Now, I was considering doing a crawfish boil. However, we're going to pour that out. Do something a little different here. I'm going to turn the heat down a smidge, and I'm going to take this butter. Throw it all in there. I'm going to let that melt down, and I'm going to boil these craws in the butter, literally. And I'm just going to pour the water off. They're pretty clean crawfish, actually. All right, while the butter is melting, I'm going to add some Cavenders, which is a Greek seasoning. A lot of garlicky flavors going on. Kind of a fresh garlic and herb type seasoning here, and I want that to mix with the butter real well. Butter and Cavenders are amazing together. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to add a little oil. You know, I'm also going to add a little black pepper. Oh yeah, look at that. It's boiling up very nicely. Just about ready to take the craws. And into the boiling butter, I will throw the crawfish like so. All right, so once the crawfish cook, I will focus on the trout, but we will use the sauce that the crawfish make to pour over the trout. In the meantime, I'm going to take this rice. Kind of interesting how like shiny it is. Oh, it has a nice sticky rice texture. It's my first time making like rice like this. Just plain white rice, like really pretty much no flavor whatsoever to it. But that's why I have all this butter in here, flavored butter. Stir these crawdads around because that'll go real nice with the bland rice. If you guys follow my channel, you remember I did this once last year. It's just boil up crawdads in butter, and it made them amazing. The best crawdads I ever had. But I had all the sauce left over, and that was just kind of like, what do you do with all the sauce? And that's why we got the rice. There we go. Just make a nice little bed of rice. All right, these should be just about done. Yeah, I'm gonna say they're done. All right. You know what I'm gonna do is just pour a little bit of the butter over, but definitely not all of the butter. There we go. Now, take our trout. What I'm gonna do, let's see. This is actually going a little bit different than I thought. I have a problem because this is all the garlic I have. And I thought that I'd have a whole bunch more garlic. I don't know where it went. I had a bunch of garlic in my truck, and I don't know where it is, basically. I was hoping to have a lot more than that, and I honestly don't know where it ran off to. But we'll have garlic, butter there, and then you have no experience with rosemary. I think you add it like halfway through the cooking, I believe. I'm going to take this fillet as well, and oh yeah. You know, I said something earlier about cooking this in a fresher way, and I had the plan of that, but then I used a whole stick of butter instead of olive oil. I was going to mostly use olive oil and then just make a little bit of sauce with the butter, and then I got carried away. So this is nothing fresher than what I usually make. Yeah, there you go. Speaking of fresher, I have in this tin potato salad, and it is not just any potato salad. This is my mom's homemade potato salad. This is not just me saying it, folks. We've had people outside the family that say this is the best potato salad they have ever had, and I kid you not, it is. When it comes to my special birthday lunch, I ask for this potato salad every year. That is how delicious it is. I've just made a decision. I'm actually just going to add the rosemary right now. Rosemary is just a flavoring. Just a great flavor. I love the smell of it. Oh, it smells so good in its raw state. In fact, oh wow, it's giving off in a crazy aroma right now. See, I'm basically just poaching trout in butter, and I planned on doing this a lot fresher recipe, but then I got excited over that stick of butter, and here we are. All right, that should be done. Oh, it's getting crumbly. It's falling apart. Yeah, look at this piece. Got a little browning going on. The rosemary's kind of sticking to it there. Getting that infused. The flavors are infused. Oh, wow. That is a feast. Look, this is all the butter I've left. I'll eat healthy tomorrow. Tomorrow. Really, it's the perfect time to start any diet. You know, I love it when I can cook up something a little on the healthier side, you know? All right, let's pray real quick. Okay, now that everything is swimming in butter, I can kind of predict how this is going to taste. All right, I learned something. Every piece that the rosemary touched adds this really like nice, fresh flavor to it. I really like that. In fact, next time what I'll do is I'll add more of this. I was a little scared of it because I haven't used it before. I thought, well, just a little bit will do. But man, people were saying in my comment section that that pairs really well with trout. Y'all were right. Rosemary is excellent. Fresh rosemary on trout. Let's try a crawfish here. One thing I'll say about this area, in order to get the big crawdads, I kind of have to go to the creeks. Just the small creeks have big crawdads. I don't know why the lakes and rivers, they don't have them. All the lakes and rivers, the crawdads are small. I wonder if there's so many things eating them, so many smallmouth and big trout, as we saw all the stuff in the trout stomach. I just thought of that just now. I wonder if that's why you just see small crawdads, because the trout and everything are just eating them too fast. But when you go to the creeks, they don't have many enemies, so they can actually get big. Buttery rice here. That Cavender's is good. Grab a piece of trout, put on top of some rice there. Boy, that is a good, that rice is a nice touch. End it with a bite of homemade potato salad. What an excellent meal. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for hanging out. Got a lot more adventures to come. See you in the next one.